I've never lost control of my legs like that. It was like my brain saw the finish line and said, we can finally shut down. A finish line I'll never forget. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling excited. Feels like it's been a long time coming. So I'm just excited to get to the start line and grateful to be in WA and taking it on. Yeah, it became very real when I got my wristband, I got my tattoo, wrapped my bike, and just went through that whole process. I feel like that's when you're in and there's no going back. At the start of Ironman WA, I felt a deep sense of calm, like I couldn't lose out there, only learn and do something I've never done. I had no expectations. I feel I was blissfully unaware of what laid ahead, and I was simply eager to put together the pieces of the Ironman puzzle. You hear the beep to go, and it's a mad rush to the water before you put your head under and tune into the sounds of quiet. I've loved swimming for this reason. Every time I went to breathe and heard the commotion of the outside world, I was quickly plunged back under to the serene sounds of the ocean. I think what I really wanted to get out of this experience and doing something new was being able to ask questions and to be novice and to lean on the community that's already established in Ironman and triathlon. It doesn't matter that I come from a profession in another sport. Sometimes we can get stuck in our own ways and think that we know best or we'll just do what we've always done. But if you always do what you've always done, you always get what you always got. The bike was always going to be the biggest challenge for me, the place I'm most out of my depth and where my anxieties could have found their way to the surface. I knew I had to manage myself well and get to the run with legs to use. I don't think it's the physical side of riding that gets to me, but more the emotional. I feel tense and tight, but amongst all of that, I found a groove and found comfort in the discomfort. I'm sad that's over, said no one ever. That was a long way. It's a really beautiful thing to get off a bike where I felt the most discomfort and to realise that I was going into my comfort. Like a marble in a groove, I just felt like my body knows what to do. I've been here, I know how to beat to this drum, and I know how to navigate when things get tough. It just felt really relieving, it felt really comforting. And I just felt like this was my time to be really proud of what I've been doing for so long and to put that on display. Nothing brings me more joy than the simplicity of running and getting out there, and running with other people especially is definitely a highlight of my race. They say you experience life in a day in these endurance sports events. I couldn't agree more. Moments of feeling like, I've got this, I can do this, mixed with moments of doubt and question. Coming out the other side and crossing that finish line symbolises more than the end of the race. It feels like the start of a new chapter, with greater understanding of what I can do as an athlete and what we can do for each other as a community. I thought this might have scratched the itch of doing an Ironman, one and done. But when an opportunity presents itself, and not being someone who steps down from a challenge, it only seemed right to go one more. And where else but the spiritual home that I've heard so much about, Kona.
Lucy Bartholomew, who yesterday did her first ever triathlon. She got 4th in the Ironman. She is going from trail to try to Kona in style. What I
So maybe there's more to this story.